Hey yo, what's poppin', my fellow music lovers and listeners? Welcome back to Multifaceted Media Entertainment. And today we got a brand new video for you guys. Now, what a time it is to be alive. What a time it is to be alive. We got a brand new album on the way from Bruno Mars and Anderson Paak coming together to form Silk Sonic. And this album is called An Evening with Silk Sonic. And it will be released on the 12th of November, which is next Friday. So recently, both of them took to their respective social media platforms to release the track listing for this project. So at number 1, we have the Silk Sonic intro, which obviously was released back in March with Leave the Door Open, which is the second track. And we have Fly As Me at number 3. At number 4, we have After Last Night with Thundercat and Bootsy Collins. Number 5, we got Smokin Out The Window, which was released on Friday. We got number 6, Put a Smile On, or Put on a Smile. We got number 7, 777. We got 8, Skate, which was released back in July, I think it was. And at number 9, we got the final track, Blast Off. So the first thing you might notice is that there's not a lot of features on this project. In fact, they only have Bootsy Collins and Thundercat. And to be honest, I'm not really even that disappointed, because even though I would have loved to see them collaborate with certain acts in the game, maybe a Janelle Monáe, maybe a Kendrick Lamar, an Andre 3000, a JID. I recently saw Bruno in a pic with a Stevie Wonder, and I was hoping that he would be on the project. But I'm not really that disappointed, because I know that they are perfectly capable of pulling together 9 phenomenal songs on their own. It could also be that they've hidden the features because they don't really want to ruin or spoil anything. But then you could ask yourself the question, why would they reveal that Thundercat is on the project and not reveal anyone else? But that could just be a production credit. It doesn't necessarily have to be a vocal feature. But either way, at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter to me, because I have no doubt in my mind that this project will be phenomenal. Not only with the 3 phenomenal tracks that they've already released from the project, Leave the Door Open, Skate, and now we got Smokin Out The Window, but also just both artists' track record up until this point. I'm a huge Anderson .Paak fan, even more so than Bruno, even though obviously I love Bruno's music as well, but Anderson .Paak is definitely one of my favorite artists of all time. I love basically all his projects. As a matter of fact, I love all of Bruno's projects as well. In fact, it was back in 2016 when Bruno released the 24 Karat Magic music video that I left a comment asking for this exact collab right here, Anderson .Paak and Bruno Mars, and who would have actually thought? 5 years later, they would have not only collabed but have formed a group together and have an entire project underway, making some of the best music we've heard in quite some time. Maybe I should become one of those musical matchmakers and make millions of dollars off doing nothing like DJ Khaled. We the best music! But with all hilarity aside, what am I expecting from the project? I'm expecting nothing but pure good vibes, especially with the track listing that they've released so far, just going off the titles of the tracks. Except for maybe 777, which I'll get into later. I'm also expecting immaculate production and the fantastic vocal chemistry between these two, given that both those qualities were exemplified in the tracks that they've released so far. And altogether, I'm just expecting a cohesive, fun, and enjoyable listen. As it relates to track 7, called 777, that kind of reminds me of the fact that Jay-Z had the song called 444 on his album 444, and that track was actually 4 minutes and 44 seconds. As both of these collection of numbers has some form of spiritual significance to them. As it says here, 777 is the sign of getting divine guidance that indicates it's time to get rewards for your efforts. Now, whether or not you believe in any of that is obviously up to you, but I'm expecting this track to tie into that definition in some significant way. But yeah, guys, I'm excited for the project. They announced it back in February, they released the first single in March, and now it's only a week away. All the way in November, I've been dying of thirst waiting for this project. And there have been plenty of phenomenal projects this year, so even if they don't have the best project of the year, I'm pretty sure that they'll have one of the best projects of this year. I also respect the fact that they decided to keep it short. I was expecting 10 tracks, but 9 is okay too. It's not like this deep conceptual project where they have to flesh out these complex ideologies. It's just having a good time making some great sounding music for the audience to enjoy. So 9 tracks. But yeah, guys, I'm excited. I'm really excited. I hope these two make music together forever. Obviously, I still hope they venture off and do their own solo thing. Anderson .Paak recently announced that he's starting his own record label, which I'm tremendously excited for, and I'm proud of him for, stepping out and venturing out to do that. The record label is called Apeshit, APE, standing for Anderson .Paak Empire.
Yes.
What's the name of the label?
The name of the label is Ape.
Why ape?
Ape stands for Anderson .Paak Empire.
And there's no acronym for that?
Sounds like apes exploring fecal matter at each other.
We on some other.
So yeah, I'm definitely excited to see what becomes of that. But what do you guys think? Are you excited for the project? I definitely hope you are. If you're a fan of Bruno but are not really acquainted with or familiar with Anderson .Paak's music outside of him and Bruno's collaborations, I implore you to check out his Tiny Desk performance, or you could listen to practically any of his albums. Malibu. You can check out Oxnard or Ventura. He's got a collaboration project with producer Knowledge called Yes Lord, and both of them come together to form the group No Worries. Or the duo, I should say. But yeah, all of them are phenomenal projects. I implore you to check one of them out. I became an instant fan after hearing Malibu, so I imagine a lot of you may have the same result. But yeah, guys, that's the end of the video. If you're excited for the project, leave a like. Definitely hit the subscribe button to get a full review once the album is out. Also, hit the notification bell so you keep getting notified whenever a new video drops on the channel. I'm excited for the project. I know you're excited for the project. But once again, this has been Multifaceted Media, and I'm out.